कृपया ध्यान दीजिए. The language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. I'm so excited to transport myself into the future, even though I'm in the past, with a show which is like old news with young Cyrus. And no reaction from my audience.
What? Yeah.
My stand-up career goes the same direction. Masoom has just walked in, dressed like a chaddi buddy. And of course, Abbas, true to form, has something special on his chest, 2 nipples and a shirt. The shirt says, I can't read it actually.
Chillin' like a villain.
Chillin' like a
That's
villain.
Mojo Jojo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess when you're doing substance abuse and then being creative, these things happen. So that's fine. No judgment.
I'm not the substance
Not you.
abuse guy.
You're the market that takes this in.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
the
enjoy
narc.
it. Yeah, I won't call you the narc.
Wow, man.
I've never seen such a narc in any of the shows I've seen. I have to be honest.
Where did you get this from?
Red Wolf.
Uh,
I'm doing free publicity.
what if he
for
said
them.
like Jitain? You know, he just pulled
Yeah,
it off a guy. Yeah. Hey,
the
Masoom,
shirt Red Wolf, the body all of my own.
hey, listen, I don't even know what you're talking about. I got the joke. The joke is good, but I'm saying when you say Red Wolf and all, I
Red
feel-
Wolf is an online
I
store.
understand that, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that I have no idea.
Okay.
I figured out it's got to be a store, but I was like, and you know this name.
Yeah.
So when he says Red Wolf, you're not, it's like, kya hai ye, kahan
No,
se aa gaya?
no. It's like Soul Store.
You're
Yeah.
not behosh in your head, like, I can't breathe and all. That feeling is not.
No,
That, maybe
that
because I'm
rarely
also on
happens.
Heart medication, yeah. Well, but you were showing too much interest in t-shirts, I would think, over the years, no?
Yeah.
For a straight man.
No. Why a straight man can't dress fashionably or the way
Well,
he wants to?
I'm not
Just
saying that we
because
should
you wear the
stereotype.
same t-shirt 6 days
You,
a week.
he's
I'm wearing
saying
Liverpool.
You
Yeah,
emote,
for a change.
you
Well, I have
emote
to do
too
an
much for a straight man.
Are you serious? People tell me I don't emote enough.
Not
He-
women,
He's
other
being,
men.
He's being sarcastic.
Oh,
That's also
okay.
comedy. We don't do it in India. It's not allowed. They throw you out.
True.
But no, I don't mean this badly when I say for a
Huh.
straight man. I mean because I just thought that because you put so much thought into it.
Everybody needs an indulgence, right? This is mine.
That's it. Nothing else. What about food, big boy?
Food also, like, yeah, I'm not like when someone asks me what's your favorite restaurant,
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever serves good food.
But don't you get irritated if you're slightly portly? Like Kunal gets this all the time.
I know.
It's just before he became
People just,
famous.
like,
and all that.
assume you know.
Just assume
all
no,
the
they
best
assume you
food
eat too
places.
much, so we'll talk
Yes,
food with
yes,
you to make
yes,
you comfortable.
yes, yes,
It's
yes.
almost like a sort of racism.
It's
this
very
foodism,
condescending,
no?
yes.
It is patronizing, I would say. But yeah, what do you do? How do you handle that?
I give all the cliche answers. Dili Darbar, Shalimar.
Yeah, especially to the vegetarians who
Yes.
क्या मटन सीख कबाब मिलता है वहाँ पे yum yum. Yeah, but I just think that t-shirts, it's a great hobby. It's a great hobby, but I just feel you've crossed the line where it's just
No, I'm
Just
so
too much.
off late. I've started wearing like proper shirts also.
and
What's
no,
a proper
button.
shirt?
With a-
Button shirts.
with a bra.
Yeah,
They call it
that
a
too.
proper for him and me, huh, Masoom?
You know
You're
what?
good.
I
You're
mean,
good to go. Yeah.
Now that you
I'm
mentioned
getting
it,
there.
Yeah.
The
You think?
with
I
the
don't think
t-shirt, it's very like I have to make sure that when I'm wearing them, my nipples are not poking out. So like this one, it's like
You
very
really think in the
strategic.
world we live in, as sex symbols go on the platform 16 at Burivali fast, they all turn to say, Abbas ka nipple dekh sakta hai bencho.
Yeah, but I don't want to take that risk. No?
Yeah, why not?
Nobody will say it to the face, but on the stream, in the comments, someone will be like, "Hey, Abbas ka nipple dikh raha hai."
Oh, has it happened before?
I don't think so, but I might.
Once
be
he had a nipple outside the t-shirt. You see, both the
That
wrong
was a
size.
choice.
Wrong size. That'd be so cool, man. I love the guy. He walks around one nipple out for no reason.
wrong. Oh, but you know what? There is a in
T-shirt like
in
that.
the Lucknow Museum. There is a
It
portrait.
had to be. It had to be Lucknow. We didn't have to. I mean,
There is
God.
a portrait of some Nawab wearing a
There you
sherwani
go.
and everything, and there's just like a
one side.
There's a slit open.
There's a slit open and a nipple is exposed. I don't know what's.
and he's all presenting
He's-
himself. It's not like a slip. What do you
Is
call
the-
it?
No, not an
is the-
artist.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Is the Nawab alive or he's?
Obviously, he's dead. It's from like the 1700s.
Oh, you never know. People right now can also do it.
Of course, they can.
Now
do it.
if they do it, I understand.
Now,
It's a-
exactly. Now it's a
But
possibility.
it's like he's with the sword and everything.
But
The
imagine
sherwani.
then he's the king. He's the Nawab.
Yeah.
Right? So whatever he does, they all have got to copy it. Every fat guy like, "Bhai, main bhi karna padega, bhai, yaar, dog," pulling at it. Rupa's pulling at his boob. Dilip, aaj.
Let me see if I can pull it up and sell it to
But what
to
if he's some
Rishi and
sacred?
Nikhil.
If he's a sacred
No,
Nawab
he's not
figure?
sacred. He's
You
one
sure?
of the royal family people.
तो वो sacred ही हुए.
Oh, the way you said it.
It's not sacred, Baba.
Not in
He's
Lucknow. That's what he's saying. Right now. Right now.
There's
Do the
no
maths.
religious significance. There is just
No, but
royal
even
family.
there, I was
There's a
saying,
cultural
India
thing.
has sacred
Cultural
cows
thing.
which go across religion and everything else. There are freedom
But
fighters.
in this, I mean, right
Yes,
now
you
we can
sure?
make fun of
And you
Muslims.
and okay. You didn't mention that at the top just because
Nawab
Nawab.
और क्या हुआ?
So Nawab is a term, yaar. They call me Chota Nawab all the time, but they call me because of a small appendage. Yeah.
I was waiting.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
were
I was
Yeah.
like, that's
As
coming.
soon as
You're
you're
the one who
chota, I'm
named
like,
me. You're all in agreement. Nobody saying no, Cyrus. No, aap nahi. Huzur, ye kaise?
I think it's Wajid Ali Shah or someone.
Wajid Ali Shah is very
You
famous
can
Nawab.
continue
brother.
talking. I can.
No,
I'll
Wajid
Google
I
Ali
it.
can't believe Wajid Ali Shah.
ये तो public knowledge रहता था that he
Yeah,
has done this.
yeah, he would have to make him.
You think there was a wardrobe malfunction that he wasn't aware of?
Exactly.
Even
I'm
if it
asking.
was, why would the artist recreate it?
But you can't
exactly?
be like, ये छुपा
And
थोड़ा
I'm
अजीब
sure he
दिख रहा है.
showed it to him after completing.
हाँ.
ये देख.
Or what if he did it properly and then he didn't like it and Wajid
Yeah,
said,
just make a
"ये
slit."
इसको निकाल. Wow. What have we
One
done?
second, what are you googling? Wajid Ali Shah
I got
nipple?
it. I'm just sending. It's
That's-
literally,
No, wait, that's a good question. Can you just tell us what you
I
typed?
googled Lucknow Nawab portrait, and that's the first picture that showed up.
Oh God.
Is it algorithm which is the most popular one we will come up? Is
Dude,
that?
I think he has searched it a bunch of times. That's why it recommended it first.
Oh, okay. So that makes. Why was he doing it more than once anyway? But
No, I've seen this live.
Inspiration. Masoom. My top 10
You have
favorites.
seen this live.
in the museum at
Oh,
Lucknow.
he's
I've
dead.
seen it.
Nawab is dead. We can't see him alive. But yeah,
I don't go searching.
it's
for,
a picture, right?
It's a portrait.
Oh, it's a painting.
Yeah, it's a painting.
Yeah. So there can't be too many liberties because that's a long process and all, man. He's got to. It couldn't have just for 1 second.
Yeah.
The Marilyn Monroe skirt ka thing. Supposedly the gutter ka hawa blew it up or whatever. And
Isn't there a conspiracy that was made up?
No, not this one. I'm sending Spurs.
now you're spoiling the market
correct
from Nawab's nipple to her thighs. I mean, who's interested in Marilyn Monroe? Yaar?
Yeah,
No,
this is
come
way
on.
sexier.
But
Not the people.
you know
listening
who
to this show.
recreated that pose? The Marilyn Monroe pose. Pooja Bedi in
Wow.
Pehla Nasha
She's
with
very
a red
pretty.
dress.
Pooja
Yeah.
Bedi, young Pooja Bedi is very hot.
Yeah,
We shouldn't say that. It's objectifying. She's
No,
very,
no.
very elegant. I'll say
It's a
elegant.
compliment.
She's very good looking,
I know
beautiful.
her. She won't. Pooja, you won't mind if I say it, no, because I'm old. Yeah.
Hey, why don't we get her on the show?
Let's get on the show.
Yeah.
And she lives nearby.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent.
Few buildings down. I think left. Yeah.
Yeah. You know who Pooja
Hey, we
is.
should make a list of all the celebrities who live nearby. Na? Then when they say
पूजा
time
बेदी
nahi
की
hai,
बेटी है ना
तो
जो
नाश्ता
अभी
खाते
मूवी
हैं.
में आ रही है
हाँ.
What?
आलिया
Alia's coming to the show.
no,
No,
not Bhatt.
not Bhatt.
Then
Alia
Pooja
Bedi.
Bedi's daughter.
Yeah.
But isn't she also in films?
In films,
Coming to
yes,
films?
yes.
Yeah.
She did a movie with
Let's
Saif.
get them before they become famous. No? Then
She's
they.
famous. She's already famous.
Damn it! You know anybody else? Then
She had a fight with some other celebrity. That's how
Who?
famous she is.
Who's the
I don't
celebrity?
know. I don't remember. कोई तो कल discuss कर.
Okay, there's the picture.
I can't
The
give
one
you
I'm
half
talking
information now. I want to know about Alia.
Dude, are you sure
Cyrus,
that's
look
a...
at the
Oh,
nipple.
nice. Guys, Abbas, I don't know what comes to your Masoom. I know what you're thinking.
Dude, it
But
looks
I'm
like an
thinking-
earring. It's like it
No,
looks-
listen, guys. Guys, can you make it as? Can we zoom in more? Is that this?
Correction, the daughter's name is Alaya, not Alia.
Sorry.
Alaya,
She was
okay.
supposed to be last month. But,
Okay. Then hey, Rishi, zoom in on the face also. I know you're interested in the nipple. It looks to
See,
me.
everything else is so in place, like jewelry.
But does it not look like young Kunal with a mustache? I get that immediately. That feel. Listen,
Okay, I think we
there
can
is
take
no
it.
way. Come on, guys, come on.
The
There is
pho-
no way that this is a portrait of like a reverence. This looks like a. I mean, I don't want to disrespect.
So you're
anyone,
saying
but
this is
come
a
on.
parody?
Of course, it looks. Come on, look at the face, the
Yeah.
mustache, the
hanging in the
hair.
Lucknow Museum.
It may be,
so-
but don't you guys think he lost the war and then the other guy decides to do it?
Yeah.
आजा, उसको खड़े रहो and टक, टक,
You
टक.
know how you kidnap their wife and kids and
Exactly.
make them slaves? I think this
Yeah.
was a way
And
to humiliate.
apparently the dress was an early version of like what the
Also,
churidar.
the body is way out of proportion. Huh?
Yeah.
This guy, his nipple is
that's-
way off center.
That's a good point. Also, as a critic, why let go? Yeah. Hips don't lie. That kind of thing. Yeah. Fair
We're
enough.
all art critics
Mm.
today.
But who do you think is a fashion designer from today who would have made this? I'm looking Sabyasachi. He'd like to show a little here and there.
Dude, who's that guy? Rohit.
Rohit
Who
Bal.
Yes.
Rohit
Big-
Bal
Big
is
Boss
very
mein aaya
old
tha.
school, but he is wild. He's wild. He's a great guy. We should get Rohit Bal on. You're a Delhi boy. He's Delhi's number one socialite, yaar.
Is he?
Number one.
Wasn't
World
he
champion.
in Big Boss that the same guy?
Yeah.
Was
that's
he
how-
was in
yeah.
Big Boss, yeah.
So who's the
Once you're in Big Boss, you're made.
Imam Siddiqui will also do it.
Arey yaar, Imam
Imam, yeah. Why? I'm trying to think of what their clothes look like. Also, the
Yeah.
clothes.
I mean, he wears really.
Falguni
Siddiqui. Is
and
he a
Peacock.
costume designer though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, claim to fame is first that. Then he became an anchor
Big
and
Boss.
everything else.
Yes.
Yeah. All these things come second. You have
Right.
to have something in your arsenal.
He used to
Oh,
wear
Man
really
City.
flashy clothes.
I remember.
Hey, why are you attacking him?
No,
You're a
I'm
little
just saying.
kid from Navi Mumbai. You're taking all these fashionistas from way back.
I'm saying to me it was jarring on the eyes.
You think?
Yes, yes.
I think we three shouldn't talk about
But-
fashion. Maybe him to some extent. Maybe.
No.
I wear whatever free shirt I get. You look like really, literally the school shirt. You remove the
Yeah,
name, huh?
yeah. It's,
Stained Stanislaus. You've taken it off.
I was going to wear black because you pointed it out last time. I was like, I'll wear white this time.
But you did, no? 3-4 in a row.
Yeah,
Black. It's the right sentiment for the show anyway.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go buy one more after the show.
Black.
Yes.
From Hill Road.
No, I'm going to
But
H&M.
you don't feel like you. Zabur, can we get Zubin Bharucha on?
इतना comedy पैसा मिल रहा है क्या?
मैं आज record कर रहा हूँ. I don't have a clean white shirt,
Oh,
t-shirt to
Where
wear.
are you recording?
J-Spot, sadly.
But his shows are all in black and white. Black
That's true.
and white.
And he's mostly on the black side.
Yeah.
Excuse,
Well,
what?
One day his book White Lives Don't Matter But Could Matter will be also released. I've run out of black matter. So let's go for it. Yeah.
White Lives Matter, a prison diary.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Masoom.
It's coming soon. Well put. Yeah.
घूम फिर के मेरा और prison का कहीं ना कहीं connection. I try to stay away from it.
Masoom, what will happen if the Congress and affiliates come to power?
I'll make fun of them also.
No, but then will you
So-
be happy because you got this one thing you're after or whatever, and then it's not there? Like once Donald Trump went, the bite went out of a lot of comedians in America. Because they
That's
tried.
not true.
No, they've come back on Biden, but Biden doesn't give you the same. You just ridicule him,
Yeah.
but you don't hate him enough.
But the thing
That
is,
angst is
Congress
not
is
there.
also equally weird to be made fun
Who
of.
would you make fun of in the Congress?
Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi.
Sonia Gandhi is very ill. That's really rude. Then Priyanka Gandhi is very pretty. I don't allow pretty people to be made fun of. Then
Even Amit Shah is very pretty.
Jairam
One
Ramesh.
second. Modi is genuinely good.
So you went back to
looking
BJP.
for that.
Wow.
Huh? It took him 30
Masoom,
seconds to go back to
yeah.
BJP.
I know,
Asked him, what do you
right?
make fun of the
One
Congress?
second,
30
Masoom
seconds
is
में
like,
आ गया.
We're a decade in, might as well
Oh.
just
Oh.
call the guy handsome.
Yo, wow.
No,
I'm telling you, he'll be crying if
For-
Congress comes to
for
power. Because he got 3
someone
jokes
that
and then where
old,
does he go?
he looks very good.
He's what, he's 68,
Who?
right?
Modi,
ji?
73.
73? Oh, yeah.
Bro, for
then yeah.
73,
He will complete that 75
Very well
retirement
groomed.
age in the middle of the next term if he becomes PM in 24 by 26.
Then it'll be another
Huh.
Azadi ke 75
No,
saal Mahotsav.
Okay, now you two take
One
this
second,
show
one second,
forward.
one second, one
I am
second.
going to buy t-shirts.
One second. He gets retired mid-term.
Well, technically, to go by the
Retired?
words-
There is no retirement
No, one
in Indian
sec.
politics.
You're right. He's 75 is the
Retirement limit.
that's what's been
No,
given.
Baba.
That's
For
what's
the
been
Prime Minister, there's no such limit.
not
Manmohan
Baba,
Singh was like
listen,
79.
let us talk. We are educated on this subject.
Okay.
He has said that he will not want anyone to stay in power. He himself, who we won't name people, has said that 75 is the cutoff. So the many people ask this question. They come to power and they probably will. 26 or around 26, he becomes 75. What does he do midterm? Now, can you take
No.
it forward as lawyers?
I'll tell you
I
what will
mean,
happen.
ये लोग थोड़ी अपने word पे stick
Exactly.
करते हैं.
He'll probably say, I want
I've
to
got a-
retire, and then he'll be like, nahi,
I have
public,
the answer.
public is demanding that I stay in office.
Yes,
so
yes,
I'm
yes,
going
yes,
to...
yes.
On the 75th birthday cake,
Hmm.
the 5 is removed and 4 is re-put.
Yeah.
As
That's
long-
also
It's like how
true.
women lie about their age.
Of course. and they actually do it. They actually have 47th birthday for the 55th and all that. It's all normal, bro. What's wrong with it? That is not the worst crime, I would think, in the world.
Hmm.
No? Abbas, how old are you?
The pull.
Have you aged well?
35. I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
How much? 35.
35, yeah.
I would put you 10 years older. Straight away.
Your
but-
joke holds true, huh? From 28 to
I know,
35.
that's what
Yeah,
another comedian told me that you can keep doing this joke till you're 50 because
That's
nobody's going to question it.
Yeah.
The only thing that will be a problem is the white beard will get more white.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that gives you age. So he
But
has to
you
colour
can
it.
dye it.
No, he has to keep it half like this. That keeps him in the 30-40 area for life. So I don't know how you're going to
You
do that.
can
But now that,
totally dye it. You can dye it and be like, I'm 23.
yeah,
Sure.
you don't do the whole thing because you want some of the white. I don't know how to. Let's talk to someone who's been, who's really old but looks young. Rishi is 66. But how do you manage? Huh? Oh, sure. He's now like
आज ही birthday, तेरा birthday है?
सच्ची आज है.
Fuck. Happy birthday.
He said it so convincingly,
know.
man.
listen. He's in Panvel.
No, but can I make a point about the comedian thing? So Sanjay Jha was on our show, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex-Congress spokesman.
Yeah.
And he was saying, the country's health is known by its satire and everything, and we should be felicitating comedians instead of putting them in
Right.
jail, okay? And I don't think next election also, if Congress comes in power, the precedent has been set.
First, it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
Congress.
yeah,
Fun
When
of
you say
us, you go
Congress
to
comes,
jail.
but Congress is never going to be a one-party dominant.
Whoever,
now.
then
Yeah.
even
So-
more cases.
So the
Somebody,
hands are tied
even
in
one
any
of the
case, yeah.
coalition parties has a problem with what the comedian is saying, go to jail.
But
Here
they-
at least one
Yeah,
party is having
You guys have
problem.
forgotten Mamata Banerjee didn't like the cartoonists.
Yeah,
ममता
exactly.
बैन असीम त्रिवेदी जेल गया था कांग्रेस के टाइम पे गया था. ये लोग
Exactly.
कौन सा
So,
liberal है?
as fascism goes, it's not restricted to one party.
Absolutely.
Let's be
Yes,
honest.
yes,
It's in
yes,
the
yes.
blood of the Indian.
Yes.
And that's what I said. Precedent is set now. They will be like, अगर जब उन्होंने डाला था तो तुमने कुछ नहीं
Yeah.
बोला, अब हम डाल रहे हैं तो क्यों
It'd be
बोल
really funny if Kunal Kamra is the first guy they arrest. वो ठीक था तब अब तो नहीं चलेगा Now
और आप भारत जोड़ो यार.
हाँ नहीं अब तू marketing या sales में घुस जाओ नहीं तो fuck off.
By the way, in Kamra's new 1 hour that I've seen, he
Yeah.
makes quite a few jokes about Rahul Gandhi.
Yeah.
As well.
When did you watch it?
A couple of weeks ago,
I think
जो videos he's put out
Yeah.
are from those shows.
Oh, you were at NCPA.
Yeah.
I watched it a week later. I think I zoned out in the
but
middle.
one week later we went to NCPA. He
Scathing
would have been
review
there.
you missed.
I got it.
Cyrus.
I got it. He never has a kind word for comedians. He's one of those guys who just, if you're a comedian, he's like, I spit on you immediately. Yeah.
Revolutionary
But
comedy
Mike Kunal-
outlook India. I zoned out. Masoom Rajwani.
Mike Kunal is Vijayakar is an even bigger critic. He says, the man who's never funny, he says, I think Kunal Kamra is only funny when he does his gags, but in interviews he's very boring.
It's actually not far from the
You think?
truth. Yeah.
Let's not go to this guy. This guy's got no kind words.
100%.
Yeah.
But Kamra is not supposed to be funny on interviews. Kamra is very wise on interviews. That's true.
Oh.
He's like,
So there are 2-3 cameras. He can be in every party.
yeah.
The wise guy goes here, the funny guy goes there. Aap will also take him just for
Aap
girls,
was
numbers.
actively seeking out
Yeah,
comedians to be a part of.
I was supposed to write a campaign for them.
Yeah, but I have a feeling NCP was very fond of. Sorry, let's go back there. What did you say? I should listen. You were going to write for AAP?
They were supposed to do a correspondence
Did
dinner.
you come up with the broom, the jhadu thing? Wasn't you?
No, he was 5 saal Kejriwal.
5 saal Kejriwal, lovely. Nice ring to it.
When
but
was
then-
this?
but
The
then-
first time, right?
First time, yeah.
5 saal Kejriwal.
Delhi
I like
riots के
that.
पहले जो election हुआ था जो Delhi election जीते थे वो लोग
हाँ.
उसके पहले they were supposed to do a correspondence dinner where they were like how Donald Trump gets roasted and all. They were like we'll do this where journalists will be in the audience and on the panel and all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started writing that और तभी Delhi riots हुआ and after that they won election. So they're like अभी हम खुद का मजाक क्यों उड़ाएं?
Yeah.
We already look
I heard the lieutenant governor was coming to do the special rendition. Yeah.
But yeah, this never happened.
Well, it's so sad. No, that we, in some ways, we are ahead of America in many things. I look at the fact that we try to safeguard animals and all, where they've killed every stray animal. Well, I'm just giving one example that comes to my mind. But on the other hand, things like you can't make fun of people. That's never really gone from India. Before BJP, after BJP, during BJP,
Yeah.
it's there. You got to be a little careful. Too many people take offense so easily, and there's always, if it's a big enough name, a VIP of sorts, boom, you're in trouble.
Sharad Pawar के टाइम पे हुआ था. One
हाँ.
of the state politicians when that person passed away, वो टाइम पे हुआ था. If you
Yeah.
comment on them,
Hmm.
things were broken down,
But
beaten up.
what was the comment? Like, died?
Why
No,
do you
it's
want him
just
to
like
repeat it now if it
But if he
puts
says
someone
it,
in
we are
jail?
off the hook.
no, I'm not. तभी तो मैंने नाम नहीं लिया.
Okay, but you know the name.
Yeah.
Can rhyme it?
No.
Here is all about
No,
rhyming.
not at all.
Give us something.
Name of the person who made the joke.
Let's
Oh,
play it like a game. Left hand or right hand? 20 questions.
but I don't even know that many NCP politicians.
It's not NCP.
Oh, it's not.
It's not
NCP.
NCP. So we cut off one.
Yeah.
Of which we know two
मैं
names.
बोला तो सही state party.
State Shiv Sena. Because
Okay,
they tried
moving
to
on, let's go
they
to
tried to
a-
go pan India.
Let's go to a topic.
I think Shiv Sena, old Shiv Sena, not the two Shiv Senas, because that's confusing. So old Shiv Sena में कौन था? Kab? What is the age? Give me the year.
I'm
Nope.
getting a
No.
call from Metropolitan City Scam.
I see.
What is this?
A T-shirt company.
No,
Everything that
Oh.
calls him T-shirt companies.
no, but I love the people who.
Hey, you should get a T-shirt sponsor.
Yeah,
guys,
man,
Abbas
please,
is a
Red
guy-
Wolf,
If you
I'm right
want
here.
Abbas to wear your shirts for a minimal price, of which we will only take our certain
But
commission.
please make sure you have my size because
What's your size? Double XL?
no, dude,
Ouch.
4XL.
Ouch, Masoom.
Really?
Yeah.
Masoom, you're not on stage now. Okay? I'm not with the jokes.
Double XL, I was like 2015-16 में
That is our weight
double.
loss ke baad. Sorry.
Wow, oh fuck! I forgot. I am also L. In
Yeah,
my head, I was
exactly.
M.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
In his head, he was M.
But you're not the biggest boy in the world. If double XL is too much. I can't believe it.
No, I'm 4XL, Baba.
So 4XL is double XL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, I mean, then
Yeah.
that's the limit. I mean, is there anything after that?
There are. So it
Fubu
depends
hai
on
na?
this thing, na. UK size and Indian size there is a difference.
Huh.
So I think in
There are more fatties over
Theirs
there.
is bigger than ours.
UK size
Yeah.
goes up to 6XL, 7XL.
So you're true to that. You're medium.
Yeah, kind of.
Abbas is like, yeah, we got
What?
plenty of that. Come
Those
here.
fucking basketball jerseys and all, they're really huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're not a basketball fan to wear those.
No, but the Indians buy it for the full team, no? 5 in 1 jersey. It's
Yeah.
different. The
I
British
used to have a
yeah.
Tendulkar jersey.
Like a real
Whoa.
original one.
5'4.5", and that, I mean, I don't see them fitting in the same
The
jersey.
2003 kit.
Oh, when he was 16. Okay, maybe. When Abbas was 16.
I was 15.
Yeah.
Tendulkar is 5'4".
He's short.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I was
5'5".
aware he's short,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
5'4" nahi pata.
Gavaskar famously 5'5.5". And
He's
Vishwanath was
taller than
5'2".
Sachin.
Little taller, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Sachin is slightly less than that. And Gundappa was 5'2".
Oh.
Can you imagine facing Andy Roberts 90 miles per hour or 5'2"
Dude,
square
5'2"
cutting
is
4.
5'2" is very short.
Very short, but superb. Just wrist, bro. Just wrist. It's not the size that matters. It's not the dog
So
in the
I've
You're
fight.
doing the
heard.
second
But
small
the
dick
fight
joke,
in the dog. Maybe third. You're not listening. But this
That's-
Paris is walking in and out. You know?
I know, yeah. He's stopped
Yeah.
giving a shit about
It's like my family at my shows. You know, just walk in
He's
and out.
gone
Nobody
to
cares.
communicate with Pooja
Call-
Didi.
With
Like,
हाँ.
Pooja, you're on your way.
Sparsh is,
Yeah.
Pooja said yes. Pooja said yes.
Okay.
Sparsh is very charming. They never say no.
Can have Pooja Bhatt also. She's also equally good.
Pooja,
But separate shows. They may not get along.
They don't get along.
politics.
That's a
Yeah,
very old
Yeah.
this thing. That's a Stardust issue from '99.
I'm going to
yeah.
Google
Have
this.
you
I
aged
have
well?
no context
Have you
about
aged
this.
well? Yeah, you have no idea.
Nope. This is
These
what I'm
names
going
mean
to
nothing to
Google.
you.
I know Pooja Bhatt.
No, a little bit. But what I mean is, like for us, they were big names for a period
No.
of time.
Yeah.
Both of them are like front page, very
Yeah,
famous,
yeah.
pretty, femme, fatale, whatever you call them, the top of the line.
Nahin.
You say fatakri, I say don't say that. That's not
You
right.
remember Mamta Kulkarni posed almost nude for Stardust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in Ram Teri Ganga Meli, Mandakini was. I mean, there's a.
No, that's
it's a
before
good
my
movie.
time.
It's a good movie.
Dude, I have no clue what these people look like.
You don't.
Mamta Kulkarni nahi pata
No.
तुझे? Have you seen Ghatak the
You've
Sunny
never.
Deol film?
You've never seen Mamta Kulkarni on screen ever in your life.
I mean, I must have, but then
But
I
you
don't
don't
कोई
remember.
remember.
जाए तो ले आए
Wow.
मेरी लाख
So
दुआएं
what age
पाए.
are we talking? That's like what late 80s, early 90s, somewhere there.
Ah,
No, Baba, late 90s.
Late 90s.
Born
also.
1995.
So you were a good 3 years old, yaar.
Sort of, yeah.
What did you show?
Mamta.
The nude. He showed
Guys,
me his
please,
dick
so the-
pic.
So the nude was, I mean, provocative by 1999 standards, but now it's like very
Nothing.
yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
"Ye
mean,
kya
millions
tease
of
kar
women
rahi hai?"
Instagram scroll करते हुए
Millions
ज़्यादा
women
दिख
runs in
जाता
a
है.
wristband on.
Yeah.
Dude,
World
scroll
Secrets.
करते हुए Instagram पे बस वही दिखता है.
हाँ, exactly.
Oh God.
Are you one of
dude.
those guys who just goes on looking at the half nudes and full nudes on Instagram?
I've deleted the
So
app.
I mean,
'Cause
you
I
know
thought
the
I-
whole. You deleted the app.
Why
I
do
was
you
like,
delete the app?
I was like,
What do you do to kill time?
Come on, Cyrus.
Sorry.
watch camera shows.
Yeah. इतना bad.
तेरा झगड़ा हो गया camera
नहीं
से?
यार, नहीं मस्ती कर रहा हूँ यार.
But can we get camera on?
For sure.
Let's get camera on. But Kunal,
After saying he's boring in interviews.
I didn't say. Kunal said. Honestly, I haven't seen him. I've only seen him in MTV when he works. I have a vague memory of him.
But he's been on the show once.
Not on
Before
our show.
video, yeah.
We had camera on the show.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Baba.
pre-fame camera है ही रहेगा.
Pre-fame, early fame Cabra.
Yeah, for
Right
sure.
before
So
his.
let's call him back then. Which
yeah, yeah.
we've already been here. So you spoiled your name
even
now.
when I asked him when some other controversy also hit, I asked him to be on Cock and
Hey,
Bull.
can we get one
Me
right?
too.
No, not me too, yaar. क्या कुछ तो हुआ था Kamra
Oh,
का.
that Ganja thing.
Arnab.
Bald.
No, this is. I think it was Arnab only.
Must
A
have
few days after Arnab.
That
but-
Air India thing. Indian
Yeah,
Airlines
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever. Huh.
So, but he said ke
Too soon to talk
it's
about
too,
it.
too soon to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted money.
That too.
Must have been.
And Twitter famous.
But you know he lives in Pondicherry now.
why?
Yeah,
For
moved.
safety.
Tamil Nadu.
Oh, wow.
That's genuinely the
He's like DMK still in power. Okay, I'm good. Yeah.
what a safe space to be.
Yeah.
But maybe he got a big
When
house
in
or
doubt,
something.
go south. He says in his
Very good.
special.
Very
Yeah.
good. All 5 states. There are 5 now. All 5
Yeah.
states have fallen from the
But
BJP.
Pondicherry is a
union territory, but-
which is
but-
ruled by the BJP.
It is?
Yes.
What?
In coalition though. In coalition.
In coalition with whom?
Some regional party.
Which is not DMK or AIDMK.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is a really small party. It's like the Pondicherry
Oh, तो
party.
इनको तो बीजेपी आराम से arm twist कर सकता है.
It's like the Parsi
No,
Sena.
regional party
There.
can arm twist
Yeah.
BJP.
Really?
Yeah, BJP is not big in the south.
Yeah, BJP has to behave. You attack Kamra, they'll throw you out.
I
They were told.
I doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Abbas, you think you guys should also move? One of us.
Why
here is
me?
out-
Masoom is the
Yeah, you're-
controversial
you're-
one.
Yeah. Besides, it look like victimization. Your name is Abbas and they come after you. And
That's
also
they're gonna come after me anyway.
No,
Yeah,
no.
By the way,
regardless.
they
We'll
went-
fight for you.
Went
We'll fight
after
for you.
Masoom also because they had a doubt
They
in their
didn't
mind.
know.
Yeah.
Muslim.
Firstly, they thought girl.
Yeah, firstly,
Forget religion. ये लड़की कहाँ है? I said, "So, लड़की नहीं है,
Firstly,
वो गाड़ी
girl.
वाला वो है."
second, they are like Muslim.
Yeah.
So I was like,
So what you're saying is, for the powers that be, these two things are not good, huh?
yeah.
I can only Rajwani कौन
Uh, Rajwani.
Yeah.
Koncha Rajwani.
Pro Naxal comedian Kunal Kamra and Masoom.
Yeah.
उसमें surname नहीं आता है.
Yeah.
Man, both of you are Sindhis. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
तभी तो वो ये
Sindhis used to be the strongest supporters of the BJP in the old party days.
when Advani
When
and all.
Advani
Sure,
was-
this
Yeah.
still
You are so
are-
communal. Advani is out, you're out. The whole community walked out
It's
with
not
them.
called.
हाँ अपना अडवाणी नहीं है हम नहीं जाएगा बस done. What a country यार. This is no country for old men, I tell you, as Advani told me. Yeah.
I remember
amazing.
there was a venue owner in Bandra. She
हाँ.
told me Advani मेरा immediate relative है.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you have
One sec.
performed there.
This is not about Sindhis now.
Okay.
This is about Indians. Every Indian's pop is some motherfucker. Every Indian has to come and tell you कि ये मेरा बाप का दोस्त है. मैं
That
पढ़ाई
is
किया
true. That
school
is
में.
true. That is true.
I've
That
met
is
so
true.
many guys in Delhi. The same story which I hate is how they play cricket under 19 with Virat Kohli. Or in the old days with Yuvraj Singh in Chandigarh. I mean, everybody says this. And then you go,
Yeah.
do you know Rakesh? If you ever meet Yuvraj, huh?
So yesterday our Avinash Gowarikar
Yeah.
episode
He's
premiered,
been
right?
calling.
Someone in the comments was like, he used to be a wicket keeper in our school team.
But he said that he was in this thing in
Bombay
Scottish, and he
Yeah.
said he was cricket. And the football guys were John Abraham. Already mentioned. Check out the episode. It's a very
Yeah,
good
it's a very funny
Same
episode.
batch?
1 or 2 years here or there. They're all Abhishek Bachchan, John.
was a year
Adi
senior.
Chopra was good at footy, right?
Yeah.
And I thought because
ये
you've seen
माही
him,
वाला Bombay Scottish.
the famous Bombay Scottish.
Oh.
Scottish Bombay will be in Bombay only. It will not be. तू Edinburgh जाके बोलेगा Bombay Scottish कहाँ है मैं? I mean, यार, what is these comedians up to, यार? Really?
Well, I wasn't aware he was.
No. So these 4-5 guys, he named all of them.
Uday Chopra,
Yeah.
Aditya Chopra, Abhishek was his
Same
junior.
generation, yeah, whatever. But 4-5 years here and
Arba,
there.
Sohail.
Sohail.
Yeah.
So he was friends with all these guys, and they grew up together and all that. Yeah.
Isn't Sonali also Bombay Scottish all boys
Sonali
good?
Thakkar?
Which Sonali?
Sonali Thakkar, the comedian.
But she's not a famous actress. How can she come into
No.
these names?
The other
You just-
people also
This is
go
pushing
there.
your community. You just buzz out her like that inside. No, excuse me. I am not the John Abraham, Abhishek Bachchan, Sohail Khan, and something. Sonali Thakkar.
Wow. I thought I was mean to Kamra. And Cyrus was like,
She's a freaking struggling comedian. These are superstar icons of India.
She's been on the show twice.
Oh, she's a lovely girl. I really liked her. Very nice.
you know
girl,
what's
I'm
funny?
sorry.
That's how I came to know about Cock and Bull when Sonali first came to the show.
Okay. See,
And-
there you go.
They have a show called Sonali Thakkar and Motherfucker. No. Yeah, we did. Sparsh, Abbas, you were on leave for 2 years in Powai that time. When
Yeah.
the Me Too thing,
On leave.
the Me Too thing happened. So we did a lot of
It
things.
happened before that.
No, so we did about 9 or 10 female comedians.
Yeah.
Because Amit Bhai suddenly decided that we have to fight for righteousness.
Yeah.
And now we're back to 5 dudes in a row.
Exactly. I'll jump on Cyrus's shoulders, who doesn't care about anything. And now this is our latest, crusade. And so we fought.
So back to
And
back.
I'm trying to think, have I ever disrespected some girl somewhere? I'm so worried for the last 2 years. Yeah. I mean, you never know, no?
That's always a big.
See,
And
there's-
I was producing at that time, so I had to make those calls to be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, will you come on Cyrus to talk
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
Me Too?" And one of the female comics was like, "वो बोलने देगा, वरना काफी counterproductive हो जाएगा."
Straight away, what a lack of respect. But true.
But she did come and she did like,
So one girl told me you're worse than a woman. You just won't shut up.
Wow.
No, she didn't.
That is the funniest thing.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that's so
since we
wrong.
are on the topic of women and like,
Are we talking about bad drivers?
We
No,
started
we're
with
talking-
nipples, guys. So how bad
oh,
can we
speaking
get?
of,
Oh
nipples,
no!
thank you.
Oh no! Oh,
Italian MP Gilda Sportiello.
Gildas is not a Bengali in
Gilda,
Get his name right.
Gilda
Gilda.
Sportiello
Gilda Portiello.
was applauded as the first politician to breastfeed in parliament.
A
after
man?
the,
Man?
After the rule. Nahi baba, a woman.
But you weren't specific, yaar. Both of us thought for a second.
Yeah.
Just because as an Italian MP, you assume it's a man. It's not. It's a woman.
You mean they have women in Italy?
And what man has the name Gilda?
The way you say it sounds
Yeah.
like a buffalo in
तू
Punjab.
पहला गिल्डास
Hey,
बोला,
Gilda
तो
आ गया.
Gildas
Sportiello.
still sounds like a man only, dude.
So,
Fuck
listen,
up.
ultimately, the racism that we can come up with, no one can touch. Now. We
Yeah.
don't even want to be racist, and we reached that point. Yeah.
So,
So,
I mean,
breastfed in public, as in, as
not
a politician.
in the parliament.
To a
I think-
baby or
Well done, Masoom.
you never know how progressive they are.
Very
man.
good. I vote for this, Gilda. I like your thinking. Today, ladies and gentlemen, who wants a quick
So
Chai.
they've modified
charcha?
the new rule is that if a woman can breastfeed children up to a year and bring them to work in the
You can
parliament
carry your Aadhaar card and
building.
prove
Yeah.
1 year, 1 month.
But
nahi hua.
here's the thing, okay, the language they've used to describe it, like, in a remarkable display of motherhood, the 36-year-old lawmaker breastfed her 2-month-old son. अभी इसमें remarkable display of motherhood क्या है यार? It's a mother
Yeah.
feeding the baby.
True, and it's not unique. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
yeah,
unique.
Yeah.
But obviously, she's done it for the publicity. It's not like.
Exactly, because she's posing for
Yeah.
it, looking at the camera. She's
So
got
check
her
out the
hair
makeup.
done.
Exactly, hair and makeup done when you're
Yeah.
breastfeeding.
I mean, it's still a statement only that.
Sure.
Yeah, see,
And
we just find wrong in it what is right. No, that's
All
not
right, all
really-
right. Now that we are on the topic of breastfeeding, I want to discuss this. I was talking to a friend recently,
Yeah.
comic only,
Yeah.
and he told me he has a close friend जिसकी माँ उसको 7 years old तक breastfeed करती थी. Until
She
that,
must have been very popular. Really? I mean, that's too much, right?
Wait, the comedian's mother.
No, the comedian's friend's mother.
Okay.
Which kind of comedian is that open?
I don't know.
That's true.
Hey,
are.
Masoom, you met my mom, no?
No,
Huh?
but that's a thing. I think it's a condition. It's called something where the child.
It's called being a
refuse-
whore. No matter
Wow. Okay.
It's a choice. I'm sure there are cultures where you cross 1 year also.
I'm saying for the child, they
you
don't.
also save money.
They don't let go of the.
No, I don't think it's for monetary reasons.
Well, it does help. If you can provide by without spending money, I mean, if it's there.
We're
Also,
talking about
wasn't-
sex work.
No, I'm talking about if you can extract the milk and then you don't have to buy milk, right? I mean, think of it that way. You've saved money.
I don't think you can
Also,
make
but-
chai and all with it. Huh?
But wait a minute.
You may. You have to filter it. There's a process.
I have a.
Advance, are we being
counter-question.
serious? Or are we fucking around?
What we used to do is if a mother had to travel, lots of mothers understand that I can't remember the word. You put the thing in a thing
you,
and
you
in a milk
store it in
bottle,
a milk
you
bottle.
store it. Then it's in proper form, right? So then you can take that, and if you were to, I'm not saying you should, but I mean,
But a lot of women do that.
yeah, they have to do
Breastfeeding
that.
women, yeah.
They're forced to
Yeah.
because they've got work.
Wait, I have a question.
Uh,
Till what
you say-
age does the woman lactate?
So
mean,
every woman is different. Now I've been with quite a few.
7
years. 7 years. So that I don't know. It just sort of goes away.
So-
The
Exactly.
body
So I
tells you.
asked.
I've
alright?
started lactating myself.
wait, he's done research. Huh?
Yeah, I asked, and the person said, as long as you keep breastfeeding, the breast
Right.
keeps
Yeah,
producing.
it doesn't give up. Like
Yeah.
the cow. The
Yes.
secret cow, of course. We are allowed to have milk from the cow, right? As per the law.
Yeah.
Not if you're a vegan.
Oh, that's not.
Vegan
Vegan is
is-
no longer a tribe in India. Vegan is a
Yeah.
Bahar ka tribe.
Also, vegan
Oh,
look
you would be
बहुत weak hai.
surprised, Cyrus.
Already in India.
We used to have a vegan.
Fastest growing in the
employee.
world.
Have?
We have a
Okay.
vegan.
Veganism is the fastest growing ism in the West. Okay, so they're having.
But they're making inroads in India as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Bro-
we need one more tribe.
Bro, if it's vegans versus BJP, for sure BJP.
BJP. Yeah. Totally.
BJP will divide into those who want little bit of kanda pyas and all that.
See,
Little
they're
bit.
not banning anything in Goa. So you want to eat whatever you want, go to Goa.
Also, please understand, Goa, okay, is still their state, but there are certain states where they can't ban. You know,
Yeah.
there are 14 states, for
Yes,
example, at the
yes.
moment, at the time of the recording. I don't know by the time this goes out, how many states. Things change in India.
We'll have all of them again.
Yeah, suddenly ban. Bro, chane kya bola? Ban ho gaya.
So you
So you
inquired about this.
you keep lactating until you stop yourself, and then
7 is a little creepy.
7 is a little too
But it's
much.
very
too.
painful also after some time for the woman. I speak as a woman. So I don't know why anyone would want to do it for 7 years. It's not.
But I'm sure the kid is traumatized. I'm sure the kid
but
is
that's
fucked
the
in the
thing.
head.
For the kid,
kid thinks it's normal.
The
He's
kid
wondering,
thinks
he's
it's
wondering why.
normal.
Hey, Rajesh.
others
तेरी
are
मम्मी नहीं करता है?
traumatized.
You know, yeah, exactly. It's him who's surprised because when he goes home to his friend's house and they say, कुछ दूध
Bottle
पिलाओ?
से क्यों पी रहा है?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like glass का क्या
Original
जरूरत है?
source से
Yeah,
पी?
exactly.
Original source.
नहीं. In his house there are no cups.
No, when he goes to his friend's house.
So are you saying
and-
uska baap bhi? He's just drink.
I'm not saying that.
Yuck,
you're
man.
why did you find this out? What was the father's
It's your
reaction?
friend, yeah. You're putting it on us
Also,
now.
siblings. If he had younger or elder siblings.
My God.
Oh, I've also been told like if you have a kid and the next kid is after 2 years, so just until the second kid turns 2, first one turns 4, they're like दोनों को 4 साल तक कर ही देते.
So the first one
Breastfeed.
gets 4 years and the other
Second
one
one
gets 2
gets
years.
2 years.
So if you're in Bangalore politics, it's the first is the old time chief minister.
Yeah.
Second is the present
Yes,
chief minister.
yes,
You
yes.
get only half the term in a
Yes.
sense. I've rounded it down. Guys, please understand, maths is not my strong point. Now
But
back to breastfeeding
It's
with Masoom, brand new podcast. Go on.
I don't know how this topic came up.
I don't know, but don't we have a break?
Nipple.
Oh, this is a special show. अरे कुछ भी बोल
अरे
सकते हैं special
members
show
वाला
को.
है क्या?
Members के लिए
fuck?
दिखा nipple.
I was holding back for no reason.
I don't know
yeah.
why you were holding
What
back.
were you holding back on?
I don't know.
He
but
began with the nipple.
Yeah, dude.
We three men, 2 being bachelors.
You called boobs original source of milk.
bro, we are talking like expert commentators on the act of breastfeeding.
One second, I
Yeah.
asked a gynac, so my source is very credible. A woman only told
I
me
have
this.
watched-
Okay, let me get this event.
I have-
event of
this-
sequence of events.
I've watched women breastfeeding all my life because lots of women come there quietly in the morning when walking their dogs and breastfeed. And I've never actively stared. I'll be honest.
Good. The one good
Wow,
thing you've
man.
done.
You really
But
walk.
So
my
wait.
voice would change. It would be like, Volpe, get the ball. You know, where normally it would be ball. Come up,
So a comedian
That would
told you that his friend was breastfed till he was
But
7.
ask which comedian.
But then you went to a gynac separately to
No, I'm seeing a gynac.
certify. Oh, you're seeing.
Yeah,
a
मैं
You're seeing a
थोड़ी-
gynac.
Yeah,
Dude.
मैं थोड़ी
Why are
पैसे
you
देके
seeing a
gynac.
gynac?
It's
I am
it's like
dating a gynac, not like I'm
You're
going
seeing
to.
a gynac. I know it's truth. He's so dumb. यार पीठ में कुछ दर्द है तो gynac के पास जाता है. Heard they're good. What the fuck? Your stomach ache gynac.
I am dating a gynac.
Why did you say that, yaar,
Yeah.
Masoom?
But you say
I'm like, how
seeing in a
dumb
more
can the-
colloquial term.
Rishi, there are men like that, no? They do the ridiculous things, yaar. Go to the gynac.
There are men with vaginas.
Oh, it's angina. The V is silent. Bolo.
Yeah, but I'm dating a gynac, so that's how.
Is this the same lady that we were talking about the last time?
Yeah.
You haven't moved on.
Yeah. What is wrong
I
with
think there's
you?
an age cutoff now when they turn 46 or something. You say no.
She's my age.
No, this one is a little older. You say.
Doctor.
No, man, you're confusing me with some other woman.
You with another woman. This guy is too much.
Yeah, every time
He's so
Masoom comes,
woke.
I feel like he's
so
seeing
woke.
someone
एक ही
new.
gender का आदमी है. सुन.
Hey, fuck, sorry.
So Hindi is wasted on you because there's no I and E and all that. You're just
Yeah,
one.
I've started fucking up my Hindi.
You're
now.
Bengali.
I'm
Bengali.
dating a gynac who's my age,
Okay.
and
And what are the finer points of this relationship that you'd like to share with us?
everything is going nice and rosy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
in the honeymoon period right now.
I think so. But you understand that she spends all her time looking at private parts. Think about that.
Same as mine. I just look at
female
on the
private
internet.
parts, no. So for a change, she can come and be like, finally.
Someone to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Abbas, know your
I'm
position
just-
in life. How
Yeah.
can you go cross
Whenever
the
we
line?
meet, she's like, "Oh my god, another vagina," and then
Yeah,
it's a big
yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Can I say, so in dental college, we had this professor.
Is this as good as his one? Because this was great.
No, his was funnier.
Then I think we should take a break.
Dude, I remember in my law
Sure.
college, the economics teacher was also an LIC agent.
हाँ.
So he used to come and tell us, तुम लोग पढ़ाई वढ़ाई मत करो, मेरे से LIC का policy खरीदो, मैं तुमको question paper दे दूंगा. I was like, what a cunt.
And then you.
This is breastfeeding for men. This is superb. What a great guy. And you know what I like about this? The honesty.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with what you
Yeah.
can call it jugaad, you can call it wrong, illegal,
Yeah.
but I'm saying they are honest.
He's like, my salary doesn't make me as much as the commission will. If 30
I
people
don't-
buy
It's
policies
no crime
from
for me. It's no crime for me. The guy's being straight up. If Indians can be straight up, it's such a refreshing thing, right?
You see, so you're saying straight up bribery is not as
Yes,
bad.
it's not. You don't have to do it. He's just giving you the offer.
Yeah,
He's
you're
straight
not
up
being
and he's
arm
not
twisting
denying
into
it.
doing
Yeah,
it.
he's not arm twisting you. You can study. Study करने का मेहनत से करो.
Yeah,
Your
and
mom dad said work hard. You truth.
these
He told
But
you.
then you'll
simple.
need the LIC policy more if you fail, right?
I mean, you'll need
The
it
problem
in
with LIC policy is a bit like drugs. You have one LIC policy, you need another one.
Yeah.
Speaking of drugs, there's another
Oh
story.
wow! It's Salim Javed the back. Can you see us?
A man who runs a rehab center in Bengaluru was arrested for peddling drugs.
Of course.
What do you do with them all, yeah?
Yes.
I mean, every time they come in, you do a search, you take out some stuff. Fair enough.
A man, 26-year-old who ran a rehabilitation, was arrested for allegedly peddling drugs, reported Deccan Herald. Bengaluru police also recovered banned narcotic substances from the accused, and they are further investigating him. The
No, but
rehab was
It
supposed
could
to.
be they want to shut this guy down. He's attacked the government or some municipality.
No,
Right.
if a 26-year-old is running a rehab, is
Yeah.
for sure to sell
That's
drugs.
ageism. That's ageism.
No.
Joan
Koi-
of Arc died at 26,
Koi
trying to
chab-
save a country.
yeah, but
No, he's a 26.
as a 26-year-old
Keats died at
man, I
26,
can
one of the
tell you.
greatest poets of all
The
time.
rehab was supposed to help people
At 26, Alexander was in
leave
India.
alcohol and
Oh,
drugs.
that was a mistake. Huh? Sorry.
The rehab was supposed to help people leave alcohol and drugs.
Yeah, we understand what rehab
And
is.
this
you
guy
go on.
was from the back door. Is like,
Acid kar lo.
No. So he helps you leave drugs, and as you exit, he gives you the drugs again. So it's like a to and fro. It's like it's okay. Again, he's honest.
Yeah, but like,
Rehab also re-give. You read
I'm
properly.
not surprised at all.
Huh.
You get the best peddlers in rehab only because everyone over there is doing drugs.
It's like love and hate, right? Everything is one side. The two extremes are always one side. It's just you go from one to the other in just a second. It's like
But
hair and no hair.
मतलब वो उनकी मजबूरी का फायदा उठा रहे थे यार. That's like
You think?
कौन
especially
किसकी मजबूरी
bad.
का फायदा
The
उठाता है?
But they
drug-
feel
the
better. They feel better.
Guy
when-
who was running the rehab and selling drugs.
But that's what every business is.
Yeah.
Not really.
100%.
No, like if you sell alcohol, you also sell medication
Cancer.
to deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, but on the one hand, you're like, yeah, I'll help you leave this.
Oh,
thing.
you're saying the false promises was the problem.
No, but
not
it's not false promise. He's making you leave it, and then when you exit, you get the drugs. Because in there, he makes you leave it. So it's all.
He was
understand?
also selling it
So
to
it's
college
like
students.
25 days you won't do
Samai
drugs.
is not just some chess player on the internet. Okay, understand time. Time is basically. So
Samay
time.
Raina.
Yeah, at one time you're this, the next time you're something else. For one time you're telling the truth, right?
What else is summer?
What are you?
Time.
Don't digress. Understand time. Understand time. So at this time, what's happening is follow my hand. You are now completely off drugs in the rehab. You exit, then you're on drugs again off the rehab. It's okay. Because everything is for a time.
So
You
you're
live, you
saying
die. It's existential.
25 days you won't do drugs, and on a
Correct.
26th day he's like, "ये ले joint
Me-
celebrate कर, तू
that
25 दिन नहीं पिया."
Once 25 days he's done, his contract is done, sealed. Uske baad jo hua. It's not his problem.
Fair.
It's kind of what social media platforms and YouTube is doing, right?
Right.
How?
Okay, we just want you to stay on the platform. So even if you're watching a video about not getting addicted to social media, you're still watching it on social media.
Yeah.
Maybe other time pe I was listening to someone. They're like, I've written a book on how to not be addicted to your phone. और उसका सबसे ज़्यादा e-copies बिका है जो लोग phone पे पढ़ रहे हैं. And she's like, just how fucking dumb people are about this. But
she tried.
she tried. She tried her best.
Yeah, which is more than we can.
Yeah.
Parents take the phone away for 5 minutes. The kid still gets the phone sooner or later, and we all have kids, so we know what we're talking about.
What age did you
Oh my
give your
God,
kids
so
their
many.
first device?
I gave them air condition.
Yeah, that's okay.
And
That's good for
And
them.
like how you guys have mandirs and all, I told them we pray to this because without this we die.
So that's true. I would honestly worship the AC.
I feel the godlike presence in that cold air. I love
I'm
it.
sure there is a temple dedicated to an air conditioner.
There should
somewhere.
be.
Can you be without AC throughout the year, even in
No,
winters?
I can be, but I feel very unhappy.
Yes.
My whole mood changes when I'm feeling nice and not sweaty.
Yes.
So for me, even if it's interrogation, I always say, you want the answers? 16 degrees. That's
16?
16.
Not
Yeah,
22,
bro.
24 with fan
No.
on.
Do hot air, cold air.
This is hot according
Hot air,
to
cold
Cyrus
air.
right now.
I'm sweating. Masoom, hot air, cold air. You don't put hot air, cold air together. Never put the fan with the AC.
Oh, I
That's
wasn't
a
aware.
weak AC. A weak AC, you need that. That means AC is not cooling. When you're getting thund, why do you need that garam hawa? That's not thund.
One second.
Fan air is not. See, those who've not had the beauty of the AC don't understand that because they're living off the fan. So don't tell them about it. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Once you touch the AC, you've gone to another level, no?
But you can't have AC on throughout the night.
How
Says
long?
who?
How long is your night?
12 hours, 10 hours.
12 hours is your night. Masoom, good you're a comedian. Because everything else you say is rubbish. What the hell are you saying?
Yeah, I sleep for 10, 12 hours every day.
What are you
Okay,
saying?
that's a lot. We do like 6,
Wow.
7 hours of AC, but still, 12 hours is a lot.
No.
But Vijay Kunal, greatest Indian, he used to call Indu, greatest who worked for him. By the way, they had a thing about we'll give them money for movies and food. I said, no salary, no salary. I'm not saying slavery, but that was a concept in young India. Really.
That barter.
हाँ. नहीं हर संडे पे पिक्चर के लिए जा सकते
Sounds
हैं.
like a good barter to me.
I think so.
honestly.
And food and stay
Yeah.
in,
और क्या
Yeah,
चाहिए?
food-
in Breach Candy.
Yeah,
bro. Breach
stay
Candy.
is what the catch is.
Stay and
Stay,
whatever,
food,
yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
और क्या चाहिए?
And they watch TV all the time. Nobody else used to watch the TV in those
Go to
days.
rehab in the middle.
Yeah, something like that. So he would call Indu up on the landline when we left the office in Nariman Point to say 10 minute mein on karo.
हाँ.
Because it took 20 minutes to reach. He wanted 10 minutes for it to cool. And then when
Yeah.
he enters, it should be cool.
It should be
Yeah,
cold.
that's
This is
smart.
a man who deserves money. This is not a thing. This is not a गरीबों का सोच नहीं है. You can't have it. Because I'm actually गरीबों. I will never think like that. But my dad trained me completely opposite. He would put it on for 1 hour, then say, you lie on the floor with your shirt off and you'll feel cold. You'll feel the cold that's left in the room. Only we used to do that. We used to literally lie on the floor.
But one
Really?
My dad convinced us we can save electricity and still feel cool.
Very funny. So this is why I keep the fan on so that I can turn on the AC for 1 hour and then I can.
That's what we're garib.
Yeah.
But Quran didn't have this thinking. He would put on kije. And then this Hindu old lady will put it on and there's no one in the room in Garib Desh, India. They have ACs functioning with no people inside and they call it a poor country.
I now know people जो लोग पूरा का पूरा घर phone से control करते हैं. So when
हाँ.
they reach the house, they're like, मेरे को curtain खुला चाहिए, phone से खोल रहे हैं, AC on. I was like,
But
this
even
is-
then they can't control the spouse. Imagine. Everything else, every appliance except that.
The police recovered 11 grams of MDMA and 3.5 grams
He ignored
of
us and moved to
ecstasy.
the next.
Yeah,
segment.
man. He just
I've
started
had enough.
mentioning drugs.
Yeah. Nipples and drugs. There's some connection.
Do we have AMS for this?
Of course not.
I don't know, I'm
This
just
shows in the
checking.
future. We're in the past. Which is the story of my
We
life.
can just make up questions like we used
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
in the
yeah.
early days of science.
Ah, come on. Hi, this is Rupesh this side. Love your show. But you talk too much. My
No,
question is,
I used,
Abbas, did you ever have a long beard when you were young?
I used to always choose hot girl names like Tina. or
Tina's
like,
not hot.
Fuck,
Tina's
Sparsh.
not hot.
He's
Tina's
admitted.
not hot.
That means all those women on the internet who we think like Abbas, they're just
No,
figments of his
yeah.
imagination.
Yeah.
They're all lies.
What name is hot according to you?
What is hot?
Sanaya.
Okay. and-
Sanaya is hot.
You need 3 syllables, is it?
No.
What if the girl's name is 222?
Okay. Is Shania also hot?
Sanaya is hot.
Okay.
Sanaya, Shanaya, what again? Bengali? What are you talking about?
Zarina.
In Bengali, Sanaya, Shanaya.
Who was that girl's name? Natasha Singhania.
Oh, you want full
Surname
name?
also.
Now you got a
That's
fantasy about
specific-
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
specific girl.
We just wanted like a puja or something, one word, Natasha
Natasha's like the
Singhania
most
you know,
basic name.
from Defense
But-
Colony. I mean,
but-
what are you saying here?
But Natasha Singhania, nobody will be like, she doesn't look good. It's a proper hot chick.
Yeah, I'll be
Natasha
curious,
Singhania
actually.
sounds like a name straight from the films. Okay.
If
This is one of
Natasha
those-
Singhania is not hot, I'll be disappointed.
No, but it's a filmy name, no?
I
It's
know,
one of
true,
those
yeah.
names
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the 80s they all had to be Kumars. Vimal Kumar, Zamindar's name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, we're done.
No, we're
We're
not.
out of steam.
Sakshi
We have
Kumar.
like
No, I'm
15.
still
Sakshi
thinking
is
of
sexy?
names.
Yeah, Sakshi Kumar sounds like a
Okay, what is not sexy?
activist.
Let's see, not sexy.
What is not
Not
sexy?
sexy name. When you hear it, you go, yeah, nahi,
Barkha Dutt. No, I'm kidding, man.
What?
I don't know. Just
Why?
the first thing that came out of my mouth.
Barkha is a nice name.
Barkha is a very nice name.
But
Dutt is
we
also a great
stop
surname.
doing the surnames and getting people involved and being mean.
Yeah.
She's very pretty, Barkha.
Barkha is also, yeah.
Yeah. And in 2024, if things change, she'll be
I've
seen
seen
more.
she did some conference, I think in Mumbai, where you were part of it.
Yeah,
and it was
Women's Day.
Women's Day, and
I think
you were making
Me Too
sexist jokes even on
the
that.
Me Too had-
Really?
Abbas, the Me Too had just started, and a lovely PR lady had told me, you say funny things, that's why you're here and all, but don't make fun of the Me Too movement and all.
And that's all you did.
But that's all they talked about. Am I supposed to now talk about my
One
dog at home?
second. Is this the same panel
Farhan
with
Akhtar.
Farhan Akhtar and
Yeah,
all?
yeah, yeah.
You were in shorts over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
like everywhere else.
It was
Yes.
too hot, yeah. They don't do it in December. Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
औरत लोग अपना revolution.
Yeah. They were all looking away. They saw my legs and all the women were like,
Yeah.
appalled.
Oh, I saw like a.
Barkha's very cool, yeah. You have no idea. There's a difference between making fun. You can say what you want with her. It's not a problem. And someone who's an actual predator. Like Sparsh has left the room, so I'll tell you. Those guys are, come on. In fact, I don't say it's a definite, but generally men who talk a lot, not necessarily dangerous, It's not, the correlation doesn't always apply. Oh, he's
Are you talking about
dangerous.
yourself?
No, like Masoom talks about sex all the time. I don't think he disrespects women in actuality.
Oh,
So
yeah.
people get the wrong impression. He's trying to be funny. Okay.
He only disrespects them when they ask to be
No, but in what way? I'm saying the day
100%.
the day he becomes chairman of Chembur, he's not going to then take it out by saying, you want flat, come here.
Yeah.
I don't
No
think he's
women
gonna-
allowed. Bachelor ko
He
ghar-
won't be.
Maybe with
Oh,
chairman.
this is the members only, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He won't be Bridge Bhushan. Like
Well, Brij Bhushan at the moment has got a clean chit. And
That's
they're
true.
blaming the wrestler who went and gave the
वो लोग medals का क्या किया?
they threw them into the
no, not yet.
Not yet, right?
So they dipped it in and the gold became silver. I shouldn't say that. Holy
Very-
ganges.
They were
The other way
going
around.
to-
The bronze became silver.
फिर वो
हाँ?
राकेश टिकैत के भाई आगे अपना वो farmers group लेके and
Yeah.
it's like, please don't do this, we'll
Yeah.
help you out. So I think
So
right
they are-
now it's
the
in
farmers-
But
their-
the tiff is still going on. They haven't given up.
Dude, yesterday
it's
Sakshi
politi-
Malik
Yeah.
was taken to Bridge Bhushan's house by the cops and
Yeah.
be like, recreate what happened.
What?
Yeah.
Sakshi Malik, I've done an event with a lovely lady. I think bronze medalist or silver medalist, nothing less Olympic. And as good as you can get in India in terms of her sport. For many years, not for just one season or something like that. And iconic, it should be iconic character
yeah.
as far as India goes. Women, men, everyone look up to her. And now she's being treated like that. They dragged her.
Yeah.
And just look at it.
Yeah.
It's humiliating. And it's not like only female cops were there or whatever. You have to tell men, how do you say it? How do you have
Yeah,
these
yeah.
words?
Yeah, also inside his house is a big power game. तुम
Of
ये
course.
And the minor's father has taken back the complaint because
Yeah.
obviously pressure
Threat,
must
yeah,
have been put.
yeah.
So,
Correct.
yeah.
but balls to them, they haven't taken back the complaint. I'm sure उनके घर पे भी threat तो
नहीं,
आएगा.
Of course, yeah.
Koi log to hai who backed off now. Yeah. That's going to happen because as it gets longer, people can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to eat, feed yourself, etc., etc. It's a bit sad. But what's really sad is the sports community has done nothing. We have such big names in cricket, in
Exactly,
hockey,
yeah,
in a
yeah,
few
yeah.
other sports.
They
tennis.
took a knee for Black Lives
yeah,
Matter.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
dude,
Yeah, but when there's a
Yeah.
cyclone and all, they all come because it's a safe problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this problem, we just cowardice is the problem. Nobody wants to say, "Chalo, theek hai." I know Sakshi Malik. I know these guys. They know them. Punia and all are known by the others.
Hmm.
They all know.
Yeah, I'm sure other sportsmen can.
But at
sports
least-
people can.
At
I think
least
Kapil Dev has said something.
Kapil Dev finally did. But I'm saying at least don't take a side. But at least say we want this to
Yeah,
be looked at.
yeah.
Nobody's saying we should.
Yeah.
Law is common for everyone. And Brij Bhushan possibly is, may I say, innocent. Pause. But having said that, I'm saying nobody said anything. The big
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. Your
True.
stand can be harassment is wrong regardless of who does it.
Yeah.
ये तो
yeah.
stand publicly ले ही सकते हो, but they still don't say it.
The problem with India is the big names don't talk, yeah. The really big ones. The biggest industrialists, the biggest film stars, the biggest actors, cricketers, biggest comedians. Like Abbas, you've never said a word.
Not
You-
really.
You just don't want to commit.
No.
Yeah.
Masoom could have been big had he actually gone behind bars, but then he didn't.
If Masoom was
Yeah.
big, I think behind bars, he's putting it mildly. We'll never see him again. It'll be like China. Masoom,
But then
there's
he's
no
Oh,
like-
that can happen very soon.
in Chembur, there's no record of any Masoom.
Yeah,
Investigators.
This
crime
guy never
reporters.
existed.
Eh, कोई नहीं था.
कभी monorail लेके नहीं आए इधर.
Wow.
There was one more story about a virgin birth in a crocodile, which was seen in some.
Are you setting up a gag or?
No, but
Okay.
Spurs sent me a New York Times article, and it's demanding 600 rupees for me to subscribe for a year
IVM
to
को
read that.
No, we
article.
need that money for our show. So you just.
So I can only read the headline.
Yeah.
Scientists discover virgin birth in a crocodile.
Oh, the crocodile gave birth without having copulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Which
possible.
is similar. I mean, people are making jokes about how in Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
the dinosaur reproduces
Reproduces.
without the,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
reptile, there is some
I'm very
connection.
worried as a male because if that happens, then there's no need for us.
But
There's
then
really no
doesn't
need
it
for
free
us.
you up? I mean, actually, he
What?
should be the.
What?
He's dating a gynecologist. So,
What?
I mean, then if women can have children on their own,
Yeah.
then that takes away the what do you call, the risk of us getting them pregnant.
So you're thinking of that way that
Yeah.
they still want to have sex with you, particularly because now they
Yes.
can't.
Are you saying women only have sex to
I'm
have
just asking
children?
you. Well, the
No.
holy books, most of them say कि procreation.
Holy
के
books,
लिए-
who's going there?
I'm a follower. I'm a full-time follower.
One
Without
thing,
the
one
holy
thing.
book, I,
I
can't
mean,
leave.
listen, I want them to scream, "Oh God," but not because.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is very special. He's saying, "Oh God." Oh God is okay. Oh God is medium. Oh my God is super. I only heard, "Oh damn it."
So you are saying if they can reproduce without having a male
Male
involvement,
involved there, I'm sure they'll figure out ways to control the
What
reproduction
male
process.
involvement? Who will drive the Uber to the hospital?
yeah,
There'll be some male involved. Who's the doctor? Male involvement. Who'll take them up the lift? Lift man. All men are everywhere. You can't get rid of men that easily. But yes, a seaman, that's not important. That's true.
who will
Yeah.
sell the baby?
So for those of us who
Who will
Hey, if that happens, if women can figure out a way to reproduce without men, do you think this thing
They'll still sell
female
babies?
feticide will still be a problem?
100%, 100%.
Hmm.
Because खानदान का नाम तो लड़कों के थ्रू आगे
That's
जाता है ना.
true. Yeah.
The point is कि हमें हमारा सरनेम लूज नहीं करना है और लड़की पैदा होती है तो
how
surname
dare
lose
you,
होता
obnoxious man, tell her to keep your surname when you've done nothing. तो कुछ नहीं
है.
किया.
That's true. That is also true. Yeah.
Young Neha should have my surname, but you're not even the dad. Who are you?
Yes. That's what I really get annoyed by when men say we are pregnant. I'm like, you did nothing.
One thing, Abbas also have 4 wives, by the way. So now explain that. Explain that. You're not even needed for one. अभी 4 क्या
That's
करेगा?
true.
Yeah, dude. Now
That's
you're
not a
just
problem.
feeding random
No,
women.
but by then uniform civil code would have passed. So I think the four.
So
Oh,
okay. So there are not only no 4 wives but no husband. World has progressed. Yeah.
What if uniform civil code and same-sex marriage gets passed together?
Wow. I think we are a real minority after that, boys.
Yeah.
We just sit quietly and watch old shows, you know.
मेरे को नहीं लगता same sex marriage इतना
हाँ,
जल्दी.
मेरे को भी नहीं लगता. But
UCC हो जाएगा शायद.
what is UCC?
Uniform Civil Code.
हाँ, वो तो हो जाएगा. But that I think might happen before the 2024 election.
वो
But once the uniform civil code happens, then what happens to all the Parsi Marriage Act and Hindu Marriage Act? Now, can we supersede it?
I mean, statistic-wise,
Huh.
polygamy is practiced more by Hindu men in this country than Muslim men.
You want to throw that at this present time into the...
I'm referring to the stats from Akar Patel's book. So please go
let Akar
there.
take the
Yeah.
meeting.
yeah, as a Muslim, why would you say कि ये लोग भी तो करता है देखो.
मैं stats बता रहा
Dude,
हूँ.
which is why I shut up. I was like, ये बहुत मार खाएगा यार.
Fine
Dude,
point for him to put
Dude,
up.
regardless of who you quote, you
Yeah.
know you are the minority there.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just putting the stats out there.
So I'm not Hindu, so you're to blame. Masoom, explain. Huh? You have these 7 wives. Why?
Also, Dharmendra will have to leave one
Stop
of his.
It's true.
Yeah, a bunch of people have 2 wives.
Yeah, true.
Who do you know? Which
My
comedians?
chacha.
Your chacha has 2 wives. So you have 2 chachis. One is a chachi and one is what?
Choti chachi.
Choti chachi.
Yeah.
The younger one, I hope.
She's a minor.
Oh, lovely. I love your chacha.
Why are you digging
A minor.
yourself?
MYNAH. It's a bird. Guy's nuts. Okay.
Doesn't make it any better.
I know. It's horrible. Yeah.
That's
We have to
bestiality.
end it?
Apparently.
Yeah, अबे minor पे जोक होगा भी इसके आगे क्या ही बोले.
Minor पे नहीं, bird पे गया. चिड़िया पे. Don't go on the चिड़िया. That's his touchy point. Yeah.
This show is not as much fun without the AMAs. I feel like the AMAs are the
because the stupid questions
Yeah.
will make our day. Without that, where are we? Nowhere. Yeah.
You
Can I ask one question to you?
Yeah, go, make one up. That's what I was
Ask two,
saying.
we have 5
You're
minutes.
recording your stand-up tonight.
Yes.
Do you
Yeah.
plan to release it?
But
Because I
tonight
know
means while this is show is
he's
being watched,
recorded
it's
some
done.
half a dozen videos, but
it's
he's
done.
never
A
put them
dozen.
out.
By the
A
time
dozen.
they watch it, it's already out.
10th of June is when I'm recording.
Correct. So this is already out. This is far ahead of 10th of June.
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20.
What you're planning to release it?
Yes. I'll have to run it through lawyers and all.
That was your question. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's shot a lot of videos, but he has never released it. Just like me.
Why? Because you're worried about.
No, they just won the best edition of what I wanted to present.
Okay. So these weren't funny videos. What were they?
So,
Just you having a bath and things like that.
There are a lot of issues, Cyrus. Once I was doing a set, there was a drunk woman in the front row. She just kept making noise.
So what's the
throughout.
problem?
But then now your video is fucked, right?
Why?
Because of that woman, the rhythm goes off. The others are not laughing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you can't show a woman who's drunk in India. That
No.
doesn't happen. Okay. So the whole thing goes to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to bear the consequences.
How you comedians suffer. Like
What a
really,
tough life.
really.
Nobody
Now
laughed at
now,
my joke.
now back to Bright Burning. God,
But by
really.
the way, I also recorded a set where I had some jokes which might cause problem.
Huh.
Ran it through a friend who's a lawyer.
Huh.
He said, law-wise, you're safe here,
Hmm.
but they might come after you anyway because
Yeah.
all of that. So his recommendation was
Don't approve.
might as well not take the risk. So
But
then
which lawyer will tell you yes in this country? Because he's not going to be
and
able
he
to
was
give you a good
sitting in
defense.
New Zealand. From New Zealand, he's telling me all this.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Did he charge you?
No, he used to be a junior in school.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah.
great guy to have as a lawyer.
Oh, dude
Hey,
or
मेरा
girl?
junior hai.
Dude,
He. All
Yeah,
right, all
yeah,
right, all right.
he's come to a couple of our shows also, and he's really enjoyed it. Very
Yeah, yeah,
cool guy.
yeah.
Used to be part of the school choir.
Wow. So straight.
Married.
Yeah. Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
Fine.
मैंने ये realize कि इंडिया में लोग सेक्स नहीं करते, बस reproduce करते हैं.
Hmm.
Do you understand the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have sex. You're just like बच्चा करते हैं, and then that's people
Yeah.
fuck twice.
Vipul
and
Goyal
then-
has this joke that in India the word enjoy is used for sex. हाँ बेटा enjoy करो, हाँ honeymoon पे enjoy करो.
Camera has
खूब
a
enjoy
joke.
But
करना है.
this is when the adultery starts, no? Because you don't explain properly. Enjoys. You see somebody else's wife, and next thing you know, they have to explain with your own wife.
Yeah.
What's the camera joke?
Camera is like Indian माँ बाप का एक ही डिमांड है, तुम बिना सेक्स किए वंश आगे बढ़ाओ. Which is very apt. Very apt.
Anirban Das Gupta also quoting all
This
comedians.
shows all about Indian
Anirban Das
comedians.
Gupta is like, your Indian parents are like, don't have sex. As soon as you're married, give us a child. Like, how can I go from celibacy to coming inside? So,
Yeah.
Abbas is still laughing. The joke was told 2 months ago on stage. Look at him. All right, folks, that's all we have
one
time
day others will quote our jokes also.
for. Yeah.
What a lie note to end on, man.
Maybe in New Zealand.